Alright, so once you stop the fullback dive and the toss, if your opponent is a run-heavy type of player, what they are more than likely going to go to next will be the inside zone. Now, the inside zone is slightly different. It is the same exact play. You can run the two-man under or the cover two-man out of the nickel 3-3-5. But we're going to play on the middle linebacker, and instead of trying to shoot the A gap or the B gaps, we in this case will be shooting the A gap. That is the gap between the center and the guards. So if the running back is on the right, we know that the inside zone should be going to the left. If the running back is on the left, the run should be going to the right. In this video, you'll see exactly how we're doing this, but we've broken this down before, something that Lights found earlier in the year. Pretty much you play directly behind the defensive tackle, kind of just creeping behind the guy, and what will happen is the guard will then react. They'll double team that defensive tackle, allowing you a clean shot to come in and hit stick the running back. So this is pretty much how you want it to work. Now, in practice mode, it is not 100% consistent. In game, it is significantly more efficient, but it does work in practice mode enough for you to get the concept down. So, this case, this is the most popular one, is inside zone out of Ace Twins. You're going to move the linebacker down to the point where he's pretty much hunched over the defensive tackle. And you want to play slightly to the side of the running back. Since we're going to be trying to shoot the left A gap, we want to be pretty much on this hip, the right hip of the defensive tackle. So in this case, you'll see we're able to come in, another hit stick, another loss of 4 to 5 yards. But say they're running the play flipped. Now, in this case, you're going to do the same thing, pretty much get down, but instead of being to the right like we were on the last one, we're going to be slightly to the left. Go ahead, hike the ball. Now, in this case, I kind of got picked up. The linebacker that is on that blitz angle shot in free. So, once again, to the left. That time I did not come free. Let's try it again. Hit him in the backfield. If they run it to the right, it's going to be the exact same concept. And you see here, I'm not even base aligning when I run this. But the key thing to trigger is this hunched over little animation. When you do that, you'll be able to beat the guard to the opposite side, to the gap that you're trying to shoot. So once again, just moving this dude down, coming in free, in theory getting the hit stick and the tackle on the running back. So you're going to go ahead one last time, run it to the right, and then after this I will show you a different inside zone. It's the same exact concept. See, in this case, we shoot the gap. Because it's practice mode, the guy was able to turbo over to me and pick it up. In game, that'll be a smooth hit stick. So, once again, doing the same exact thing. And that is how it'll look. So, this little concept completely demolishes the inside zone. And from a play that will also stop the toss, it'll allow you to have everybody guarded, be able to adjust these safeties as needed. And it's really a coverage defense because you're able to spy the defensive ends if you wanted to. You're able to truly do a lot with it and be able to force your opponent to pass. So this is, as I mentioned, my base defense, the nickel 3-3-5, and the reasoning is simple. You can completely shut down the run game, and then you can see exactly what your opponent's going to do to beat your coverage. A lot of the times, people are not able to beat a two-man under type look. If they are able to beat it, they typically only have one, maybe two routes. So you'll be able to adjust and jump those specific routes in order to completely shut down your opponent. So let's see. Try to find another inside zone here. That was the most popular one. Let's see. No inside zone there. Double stack has one. I know that. Here we go. Gun tray Y flex. This is a popular one as well. So we're doing the same thing. We're not base aligning. We're simply just going to press. Now you see the running back is on the right. So we're going to do the same thing. Play to the right hip because we want to shoot the left gap. And as you see here, shoot through, tackle the running back. So you see that the concept works regardless of the tight ends or running backs, receivers, whoever they got out there. As long as it is an inside zone, you'll be able to shoot this gap. You'll be able to get clean hit sticks on the running back. And that's not too shabby if you have a 2-man under shell. So we'll go ahead, we'll flip it so you can see the running back going to the right of the screen. Now in this case, you see that my linebacker went out over there. So I would then, in this case, just take the linebacker, I think this is KJ Wright, and then just move him over the D tackle, and you'll get the same exact look. I didn't shoot free right there. That was just bad user on my part. We're doing the exact same thing. This time we got it. You see, you get the smooth hit stick on the running back. So it doesn't matter what side of the field they're running to. It doesn't matter if there's tight ends, if there's receivers, additional blockers. This concept completely shuts down the inside zone. And now with this, along with the fullback dive and the toss defense, we are able to shut down the running game of nearly 99% of the Madden community. So that is how you stop inside zone. We'll move on to the coverage portion and the passing, the blitzes, and all that type of stuff next.